And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. This game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. From the gun, Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
That was some bullshit right there, man. I can't even damn jump, yo.
You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
On the ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Coming out throwing is Williams. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. 3rd down, here's Williams. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. A lot of space ahead. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one hits for 30. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I thought that motherfucker was Michael Jackson just now.
Turns into like a zone read.
Yeah, he did that shit so smooth.
Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to push one deep down the middle. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. I can say this definitively, that is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. The give, here's Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. The 50. Big man showing up the yards. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Judkins up the middle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Come on, come on. Hey. 70 ready.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They start with 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
Get it. Crack all 80. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes. Third and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take possession.
Yo, that's some bullshit. You, yo.
Well, it's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Connects on the crosser. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Return starts at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. It's Henry on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Williams will look to throw. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's a big strike to Addison. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Flag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Handoff now to Judkins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back now, pressure coming. Taking a shot deep here. That one's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Williams to throw on 1st. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes the tackle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
We got
16 more yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, they need 7.
What is up?
Here's Henry running left. And they They take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2.
Running it up.
Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's dropping back to throw. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Come on, come on.
Throwing it again here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Oh, they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. This return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Get it. Down the line.
They'll work against the blitz. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Tracking 18. Go.
He'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Throwing now off the play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. We got Biggie Boston. Biggie Boston. Let it shoot.
Williams on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike here to Moore. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's Henry on the carry. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
This is Henry on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Ready to run.
Third down. Here's Williams. It's on target to Moore. As he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. T.J. Moore, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up second down.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneers.
First down, play action. season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
First down throw by Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
On play action, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He connects downfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 41-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
From the gun, Judkins. On the move, past the 40. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
19 Lions. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the red zone now. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Williams. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Slant left. Slant left. What is it? Hold on.
On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7.
What is up?
Now Williams. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What is up?
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
What is it? Hold on.
Williams on the play action. Has a big strike to Addison. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Williams from the gun. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
LeBron, slam left, slam left. What is it? There he gets, there.
3rd and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's Judkins on the counter. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone on first. Hits his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the ground they go with Judkins. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Another for Williams. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. looking to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43. Setting up to pass. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Reynolds with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Bears come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought